One of the many reasons I'm infatuated with Japan is because of the many vintage stores that you can find there. When I was there last, I was actually shooting more digital work and I was gradually moving over to shooting more film. That trip was probably that breaking point for me where I did start shooting a lot more film. So while I was there, I found a really good blog post that showed me a lot of the vintage camera stores in Shinjuku, and I was on this search for a really nice 35mm point and shoot camera. So I ended up settling to buy an Olympus Miju camera, and while I was in one of the stores, I actually found what I thought was a Super 8 camera. I had seen quite a few Super 8 montages before and really loved the aesthetic and the look it gives your footage. So I thought, why not be a cool idea to shoot the rest of my Japan trip using a Super 8 camera. So funnily enough, I actually got back to my accommodation and realized it wasn't actually a Super 8 camera. Instead, it was a single 8 camera. So I did a little research and found out that it was an alternative to Super 8, which was produced by Fujifilm. I didn't really have time to go all the way back to Shinjuku. I was staying at the other side of town to change the camera, and I don't think they really offer you that kind of change of mind exchange at a store like that. So I thought, why not see if I could make it still work? So the next part actually kind of blew my mind. There's actually one place in Southeast Asia that stocks single 8 film, and it was a place called Retro 8, and basically they docked a 35mm to fit in the single 8 cartridges, I'm pretty sure anyway. So I went there and it happened to be 15 minutes away from where I was staying. Like, that was kind of crazy. So luckily I was with my Japanese friend when I visited this store, because the owner and the people that worked there didn't speak any English, so it was a bit hard to converse. But yeah, luckily my friend was there to translate for me. The guy was so helpful. He loaded the film for me, told me how to use it, even cleaned it for me and everything else. It was a really nice experience actually, and kind of a silver lining to the mistake I made. So I ended up shooting the role in my last few days in Tokyo. And unfortunately, again, I came across a little mistake here as well. A lot of the footage came out overexposed. I'm not sure if it was an internal camera error or a user error on my behalf, but I'm pretty sure it was the camera. From what the guy told me, I had it on auto aperture settings, so that was gonna make it a lot easier for me to like make sure things were exposed correctly. So I think I did that part right. So I'm not quite sure what happened. Anyway, I thought I'd show you guys the edit I made from the footage that was actually usable and see what you guys think. So yeah, here it is.